Hello, gig workers. Gigging, but soon to be self-employed. Eventually, using new technology is like being an early investor. You got to start, become one of the 1%, and hang in there and make it happen. I worked yesterday day and today day. And I even left the house earlier today. I guess like 10:20 I was in my car. It's slow out there, guys. It's real slow. But I got a couple of errands done, and I'm just going to keep driving and delivering and working online when I can. I'm in a position that I thought I would have an opportunity to take off a couple of days here, a couple of days there to do other stuff. But hey, tax refund. I took someone's advice and I really dug deep. Some people said they got through. Hey, Rice here, Lisa. No orders yet. It's very, very new. However, I just keep tweaking it, making it better. I'm leaving my hours open. If someone contacts me, I'm available till 6. I'm not going to say no. I'm going to leave my hours 10 to 6. The first 6 months to a year is going to be tough. However, like I was saying, new technology and being a part of the 1% in a certain area, or this area anyway, it's like being an early investor. You have to hang in there and keep at it. So I'm promoting it. I promoted it on Craigslist and Facebook and Twitter. And I updated my LinkedIn profile more. I uploaded a video last night right before I crashed. It's a good one too. It's only about 4 minutes long. If you guys, you can use it for other apps too. It's great ideas. So it'll happen. I might make myself available on Sunday. Maybe I'll get a nibble. Maybe say I'm available 10 to 3 and see if anybody reaches out. Sundays are tough around here because the stores are busy. But you know, that's the last time I went. That's the last time when I worked in a store. I shopped across the street a couple of weeks ago, and it wasn't busy at 3:30 in the afternoon. It was empty, really. So who am I to say it's still going to be that way, you know? I think I keep forgetting to leave comments. I'm watching all your videos about it. Oh, I'm really happy you are, because I'm not going to give up on it. I see this being a job for a lot of years. And we are part of the 1% that know about this. And I didn't want to just treat it like a joke. You know, this is going to be a career. It's going to be a job. And I really do feel it's going to be, you can earn more money and drive a lot less and spend a lot less money on gas. I mean, I even topped my car off Monday, and I'm down to a quarter of a tank, but gas is pricey now. You know, it's $3.15, and I'm barely going anywhere. So if I go out tonight, I'm going to have to get gas. You know, when I thought it would last till Friday, but gas is just going to slowly, gradually, inflation, gas, inflation. It's not lasting as long. So you got to pay attention. That's all. So I'll let you know about that. The more I think about great ideas to build up the dumpling app, I'll fill you in. We're all in a different area. The service, I truly believe, will be in huge demand. It will be in demand. And I'm going to be all set up and ready to rock. That's simple. Thank you for watching. I'm happy you do. I watch your videos too. You know that. Okay, IRS. I took someone's advice. And last night, I did some research and I called again. I called yesterday morning and they gave me the runaround, like the prompts. Same thing online. Use the tax refund when they give you a date. I can't see that. What? You know, I didn't look. No, you never answered me back, so I didn't think about it. I thought maybe I would meet up with you. But when you didn't answer back, I went, I don't know where that is. Where was it anyway? Why is this? It's not warm. Maybe it is. I'll put the air on for a moment. Oh, I didn't see it because I was going to meet up with you. I was like, oh, I could spare an hour and meet up with her. I thought you didn't answer me back. You said, yeah, you were all excited, whatever. And I kept an eye out. The Tides Motel, but what town? I don't know what town. Long Island's long. That'll be shut off in a moment, guys. So I found out what I needed to do with the prompts, and gave me the same information that I got online. Bayshore? Somebody restricted a thing. Bayshore? Didn't hear from you. Bayville? How was it? Motels are usually kind of, and from my experience, kind of dirty. It's not a nice hotel. It's a motel. Was it okay? Bayville. That's like 40 minutes from here. I could have met you. I'm sorry. I did. I looked a few times. I didn't see the response of where it was located. I'm sorry. So then I dug real deep and I learned the different steps to get someone on the phone. And when I went through the steps, I thought I was going to get someone on the phone. And it says, hold on one moment. They're connecting you. And then the recording kicks in. And I tried like 3 times today. And I'm going to try again when I stop home. I'm going to try again tomorrow. It's past the point of ridiculous. I want my money. Doesn't have to be this hard. And I'm getting annoyed because the politicians, they're not living without their money. They shouldn't get paid until everybody receives their tax refunds. It's just not fair. They're so out of touch. It's disgusting. No one is any more important than anyone else. So I went through the new prompts, and when I got to the ending, it said, because of the high demand and I'm not wording it right, but lack of staff, we're not going to be able to assist you. If you want to visit the website, which I have, I created an account, and I'm going to see if I can make an appointment with a tax agent, an IRS representative, to schedule an appointment if it's local. And if I got to wait a couple of weeks, I'll wait. I want to speak to someone now because I think it's very unfair. I did learn that because it's telling me, and if this happening to you, understand this, folks. Your tax return is still being processed. When they use that phrase, that means there's a question on your tax return. That means they have to review your tax return before they give you a date when they're going to send you the tax refunds. The more I read it, the more I understand it. So I know I'm not the only one in these shoes, but I'm angry, I'm pissed, and I have every right to be. I'm a law-abiding citizen. I pay my own way. I'm respectful. I do the right thing. And you're making me fucking wait for my money. Now I'm getting nasty. I do have a little bit of a nasty side. I'm just like, it's just not fair at this point. We're going into October. I've been more than understanding. It's just another example of how ridiculous the United States continues to look. We should be more set up to take care of the people. That's probably why they were trying to kill. Well, that's probably why they started killing people off in a disgusting way. So I'm just sickened by all of it. So remember, guys, if your phrase, when you use that check estimator to give you a date, if it says your tax return is still being processed, that means they're reviewing your tax return. They're questioning something. Well, now I need to speak with someone because I never received anything in the mail. And on the government website, it says they have it set up. They're getting ready for the future, but they keep saying, check your mail. Well, I haven't received anything. So there's got to be a way to get help. And I looked online to see, is it a law that they have to pay you your tax refund by the end of the year? And there's no straight answer. So now I'm just getting pissed because we're going into October, and someone who plays fair and don't take shortcuts and does the right thing, at this stage, I shouldn't have to wait any longer. I'm tired of being understanding. I'm not understanding anymore. And I'm sure many other people in my shoes feel the same way, and they're helpless. So if I learn anything more about the IRS tax refunds, I'll let you know, because I'm doing a little research every day now because I want to speak with someone. I want someone to give me an answer. And that's the way it should be. When I learn something new, I'll let you know. The gig, there are more people out here earning money because they're desperate. You haven't gotten yours? Oh, watch my thing I called them. You said you got through. Now they're telling me they're so busy that they're not going to be able to take anybody on the phone. Call back tomorrow. That's what it says. Well, I'm just going to keep calling. When I stop home in a little bit, I'll try again. I know all the prompts when I get up in the first thing in the morning. I think they open at 7. I thought it was 8. It's 7. I'm going to try again. I'm just going to keep trying. They told me to keep waiting. Yeah. And I did like 30 minutes of really focused research. A lot of the answers to the questions that people are posting online, you do a Google search, a Bing search. I tried several different search engines. I lost track. They're telling people, they gotta wait, but I lost track. I was gonna say something. It'll come back to me. The point is, I'm getting tired of waiting. I want an answer. There's no direct answer saying that it's a law. Like, I want to know I'm going to have it by the end of the year at least. Or like 1 to 3 p.m. on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Really? Fuck. It's 4 now. I'll try again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. You wait like 90 minutes after they open? Well, I started calling like 10 after 8. But I called several times. Like I tried, then I tried again, then I waited 10 minutes, and then I tried again. Then I waited 15 minutes, and before I left, I tried again. My market's very slow. It should be issued within 6 weeks of. I know. Take longer under certain circumstances. I get it, but it was approved. I did pay a tax professional to look over my taxes. I paid the most amount on TurboTax. I wouldn't just do my taxes by myself, even though I did it. But I also paid the couple of $100s. I still saved money, but a tax professional looked over my taxes. So there shouldn't be any discrepancies. But maybe only thing I can think of is receiving those stimulus checks. Maybe the amounts weren't right, but when I submitted that information, it said correct. And I specifically remember that. So I just think they're just They're short-staffed, they're unorganized. All the money that came into play just made everything harder than it needed to be. I'm waiting for the transfer of wealth. I really believe in crypto. I'm not giving up on it. But I could have used my taxes, and now I have to stay out in the field. I can't even take off a couple of days. I'm not touching my crypto. As long as I'm healthy and my car runs, my ass will be outside working, even though I would rather be working on my home and my business. I was planning on that with just having that money. Take off a couple of days, work a couple of days, take off. They're making it harder, but good people always win. So that backed up like crazy, in my opinion. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's not only are they low, it's slow. But I won't give up. Winners never lose. It's just, you know, the people who take, here's an example. I've been listening to a lot of radio on oddball channels. I have an old car, 9.15 or something, and it speaks about international news. And there's a 92-year-old woman that they caught because she fled when she was contacted about what she did when she was 18 years old. She worked, she worked at a German concentration camp, and she's affiliated with killing thousands of people. And they wrapped up the story, like they gave us the highlights of the story. It's international news. Britain, maybe? Ah, it'll come to me. Anyway, the point of telling you the story is she's going to jail. She's getting the last decade of her life taken away. They reached out to people, and people said she is perfectly healthy. People live well into their 90s and into their hundreds now if they're, strong and healthy and lucky. And they're putting this 92-year-old woman in jail because she was found guilty because she worked at a German concentration camp and she assisted helping killing thousands of people. When you do wrong, it might look like a temporary I lost the word again. Good people win in the end. Dishonest people, it's a temporary illusion that they're getting away with it, or it makes them shine. Because eventually when you take shortcuts and you do really wrong, it does come back to you later on in life. And that's a perfect example. I've been listening to a lot of international news and finding all these oddball channels in my old car because it keeps your mind going when you're out and about. I was like, I wanted to take a break from YouTube and hearing what's going on in the other parts of the world. And then when I watch a YouTube channel like I Allegedly or that AMTV, they're talking about the things I'm hearing on the radio internationally. There's no reason why all these ships and these cargoes. I Allegedly did an amazing video today that when I go home, I want to sit down and watch it. They let him go where all the ships are and all the cargoes, all the shipping containers are getting piled up. Thousands of them, thousands, hundreds of thousands of them, because they're not being used to go anywhere. And now he truly believes that this is manufactured, what's going on. And I wholeheartedly believe that. What's going down with the economy and how they're constantly, they're going to make sure inflation will happen. They're making it sound like jobs are not in demand. Meanwhile, if you worked on one of those ports, I think they're called shoremans or something. Um, he dug into it. They get 95,000 a year with benefits, part of a union, but you don't need a degree. So they're trying to figure out, why is it so hard to find help in an industry like that? Those products should be getting off out of the shipping containers and into the trucks immediately. It's manufactured. This is man-made. Everything that's going on is to hurt the little people, create more of a divide of the poor and the wealthy, rid the middle class, and set inflation into play, which is already happening, and rid the fiat dollar, making the dollar less valuable. And that's why they created a problem, and they're going to say, crypto is the answer. And that's exactly what's going down. And I'm willing to wait for the transfer of wealth, because I will be one of them. I won't be what I was yesterday. No, 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 no. No, no. That ain't happening. So don't give up, guys. Don't give up hope. That was some story. They got that lady. Because dishonest people, they get caught. It's not worth taking shortcuts, because it's just going to come back to you. Whether you're, that severe of a bad person, that's a bad person. Or if you take shortcuts, it is going to come back to you. It's a temporary illusion that everything's okay. You only, like I allegedly says, and he says it all the time, you only can kick the can down the road so long, it's got to come to an end. Someone's got to take accountability. But we all know this is man-created. Shift the population. The ports are all backed up. Yes, it does. Yeah. Reveals he put hundreds of millions into Bitcoin and says cryptocurrencies are hard to kill. Oh, Clement? Never heard of that. I also heard, I forget what town he mentioned, some town in some state, that this wealthy person is giving out 1,000 Bitcoin to everybody in the town. It's a small town, to help boost the economy and bring everything back to life again. He's very wealthy. And this person, if you listen to his video today, and I'm going to go watch it again at home, I forget the title, but he's in the shipping. He's on the ships. He gives you close up. He's walking. They allowed him to walk on the property. So the video is off the charts. And you see all the lined up, piled up shipping containers. And he's showing, it's so close to ships. He goes, there's no reason for the ships to be out there with all the cargo on it. And they're saying they can't get it off the ships. It's manufactured. And that's happening throughout the entire world. So this is man-made, guys. Don't fall for the bullshit. Don't fall for it. This isn't done by accident. This is all created and orchestrated. I'm willing to wait. Stay healthy, drive around in my own car as long as I can earn part-time income, and everything's good. But it would be a little easier if I have my tax money. Hopefully I'll have it by the end of the year. Got to listen to Jason EIDL and hear what's going on. iView is another gig app. They keep sending me notifications that they increase the pay of that church that they keep sending people to. Nobody's taking it. It's still $7. So they keep lying. All these third-party apps. That's why I want to start my own business. I'm getting tired of it. I did deliver to college campus yesterday and today. It was refreshing. The Hofstra College campus around here is beautiful. It's a gorgeous day. I drove through it. They're getting everything ready for a big affair. It was beautiful. So I'm getting orders again from the colleges. And Monday I did too. That's cool, because I haven't had a college order in a really long time. And the kids come out from the dorms, because I'm not going to walk up to a dorm. It's too far. They have to come up. They know they are watching you. The kids are good at that. They know when you're coming up, and they're outside waiting for you, which is nice. Hit records high despite 2 months of lockdown. Got it. So that's nice that the kids are ordering from the colleges again. I am paying attention to all the videos I'm watching. You know what? At least half the office spaces in my location, they're empty. Real estate office space for rent. And that's just going to get worse. I'm like, you know what? They're right. All these offices are empty. Everything's empty. Because half the jobs can be done at home now, or at those, like I go to Launchpad, or I did before the pandemic. And what they do is they let businesses rent out office spaces by the day, by the month. And you could do your business there, conduct your business there without all the bills of having a storefront, having an office of your own. That's pretty cool. Rationed healthcare is coming. Australia is set to announce no jab, no pay rules. Oh, that's happening here too. I'm very sorry for all of them. Got to take care of your own health too, guys. Make sure you take care of yourself. Stop eating all that GMO, bullshit. Eat more organic, and I know it's more money, but you got to take care of yourself. So they're begging for to raise the debt ceiling, and that woman Janet Yellen, I think that's her name. That guy Powell. They've been talking, and they want to print more money. So it's going to make the dollar less valuable, and that's where crypto's coming in. Nugs has some good dash vids. I never heard of Nugs. I'll check it out. I'll check that out. Thanks. Yellen is evil. And she's also old. He called her Grandma Yellen, one of the YouTube channels. Because she's from yesteryear. I'm not saying she's not educated. I'm not saying she's not smart, but she's out of touch with what the world is today. But they need her there because she's probably a part of this whole orchestration. So that's not going to go away. So it's very slow going. QR codes everywhere. Even food trucks got QR codes now. That guy, XRP Chiz, talks about QR codes all the time. He's absolutely right. Everywhere you look has a QR code. Everywhere you turn has a QR code. That's just another sign that everything's going digital and digital currency. If you can, cryptocurrency. If you can get into it, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just sharing with you what I'm doing, what I believe in. And I believe in crypto. And I am waiting for the transfer of wealth. Absolutely. And one more thing, and I heard this last week, but since we're talking about money, they want to be informed of purchases made that cost $600 or more. Not just a $10 interest on your money. That's when they get notifications. If someone earns $10 in interest, they're notified. I guess, the feds and the IRS and, they get notified. Now they want to lower it to $600. You really need to know someone spent $1,000 on a piece of furniture? I mean, think about that. And to me, what it sounds like is they closed down half the mom and pop shops in town, and half of them aren't coming back. The ones that are making it, I feel they will flourish once this is all over with and they got through the darkest day. But I feel they want to get rid of small financial institutions because it's going to cost them too much money to stay in business. And it's going to be huge corporations, huge bank names that everyone has to do their banking with. It's just it's like in that industry. Meanwhile, we watched it happen in the restaurant, food service industry. We're going to watch it happen with the financial industry. It's the same thing. They're making it harder for smaller companies to stay in business and to stay open. So this is all going down for a reason. So I'm going to go home, have another bite. I ate a half a sandwich, and I got one more delivery, and I shut it off. I said, I'll do my live now. And in a few days, I might turn on my availability for dumpling for Sunday. Why not? I mean, I don't know what else to do until I get my tax money. I don't know what else to do until the transition of the new world, the new world order is here, and we could go to a new normal. Like the transition has happened. Middle class is going away. And the people who aren't in the know and paying attention are going to be the new poor folks. They're going to be poor. They're going to be working class people who live paycheck to paycheck and probably will work because they have to until their 80s. And that's got to suck. It's different if you want to work, and it's different if you enjoy your work. But when your back is against the wall and you have to work to survive after 65, that you have to, that's got to suck. I know I won't be in that position. No way. I'm happy I stopped listening to people. It was the best thing I ever did. People are looking at me now going, why is she doing that? Why? Like, you have no idea what's coming around the corner. And I love them, but I'm not going to stop what I'm doing because you have an issue or you don't understand. Your money is becoming less valuable every day. You haven't noticed yet? How can you not? But you'll work hard to save money. You'll work hard to stretch a dollar, stretch a dollar. Well, maybe you should think of a way to gain a lot of money, that you're considered one of the new millionaires, billionaires / cryptonaires. You know, I'm going to be a crypto now. There's no doubt in my mind. I don't think a new normal will occur. You know, you don't think it's finally just going to settle and this is going to be the new world and that's it? Really? Wow. This can't go on forever. It's creating a new normal. That's what I think, but if you say no, and you're allowed to say that, okay. Not everybody's going to do that, agree. The food apps equals one can't survive on these things anymore. Oh no, this is extra income. And I'm probably going to go out tonight. I was going to go out last night, but I got really into being creative online. And when I get like that, that's when you do your best work. And I didn't want to fight it. I wanted to enjoy it. Sometimes I enjoy it. They won't even tip on Instacart in many instances. That's why I suggest adjust to Dumpling, create your platform, get all the hard work out of the way, get all the setting up out of the way, get all the initial work out of the way. You might as well work for yourself instead of working for third-party apps. Get a lot of freedom, get a lot of write-offs, a lot of freedom, good steady pay, and train yourself to invest. I'm going out tonight because of football. Oh, there's football on Thursday night? That's how little I follow it. But I haven't listened to regular TV. And my mother had it on today for a few in the morning, and we talked a little bit, and I ran. I was like, see ya, and she was leaving. So I think I said everything, guys. Gonna head out there and earn a few more bucks tonight. I'll see you 2 to 3 days. I'll let you know. I'm sorry I don't have anything to share with you about Dumpling, but it's so new. But I'll get a customer. It'll take a little time. I'll get a customer. And I'm promoting it. And I'm taking action. And I'm keep tweaking it, making it better. And watch my videos. I'm happy you watched them, Lisa, because I think you would do great in it. And I think we should make a lot more money working for ourselves and becoming a personal shopper without using a third-party app. We're running our own business. That's good. All right, guys. Thank you, guys. For any of the thumbs up is great. Thursday, college on Saturday. Sunday equals sports. Thursday, college on Saturday. Sundays equals sports. Got it. So I might make myself available and just do some deliveries. And if nobody contacts me, I'll just do a few deliveries Sunday. That's the way it is. I think I did everything. And I'll let you know about the IRS. I'm just going to keep trying. Hopefully I could get someone on the phone. Thanks for listening. Thanks for joining in. It was a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed the information. And we're in this together, but the world is not in this together because there are so many people out there that are not struggling. So they have no clue. They're not in this with the average person working paycheck to paycheck. That's why no matter what your industry is, you got to gain a financial education. Just a fact. Thanks for joining in. I'll see you soon, guys. Have a good one. I'll be out tonight, just like you, earning some money. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.